Gaius Julius Caesar was born 100 BC into the prestigious Julii family, believed to be the descendants of Venus. He was put on Sulla's proscription list when he was 18 for being the nephew of one of his enemies, and went into hiding in Asia. After Sulla's death, Caesar returned to Rome to work as a lawyer and orator to rebuild his family's name. He was briefly held hostage in 78 BC by Cilician pirates who he later hunted down and crucified. He began his political career by becoming a pontiff just before the Spartacus rebellion in 73 BC and a military tribune in 72 BC. He acquired a Senate seat in 69 BC, serving as quaestor and later elected aedile for the year 65 BC, becoming known for throwing extravagant parties and festivals. He became Pontifex Maximus in 63 BC and was elected praetor in 62 BC, serving as governor of Spain from 61 to 60 BC, where he qualified for a triumph but forego the honor to run for the next year's consul. He formed the first triumvirate in 60 BC with Crassus and Pompey, and was elected consul for the year 59 BC with their support. After his term, he was awarded the governorship of Illyricum, Cisalpine Gaul, and Transalpine Gaul from 58 to 53 BC, which was later extended an extra 5 years. During this time, he embarked on his famous Gallic Wars, where he subdued and annexed what is now modern-day France and had a brief excursion into Britain. He wanted to run for consul for the year 49 BC, but the Senate in Rome didn't like that and demanded he resign his command in Gaul, so Caesar marched on Rome, starting the Roman Civil War. Pompey and the Senate fled Rome, then Italy to Greece. Caesar went to the Spanish provinces and defeated Pompey's legions there. He then went to Greece, where he lost a battle, then won a battle, defeating Pompey, who fled to Egypt, getting killed as he stepped ashore. Caesar followed Pompey to Egypt, where his army became trapped by the Egyptian pharaoh Ptolemy in the city of Alexandria in 47 BC. After defeating Ptolemy with the help of one Cleopatra, he went to subdue a minor king in Asia Minor who took advantage of this civil war to invade. He then put down a Pompeian rebellion in North Africa by Cato and King Juba of the Numidians. He then returned to Rome in 46 BC, where he was awarded 4 triumphs: Gaul, Egypt, Asia Minor, and North Africa in that order. He was also awarded dictatorial powers by the Senate, introduced a bunch of new reforms, and made a new calendar, realigning the drifting Roman calendar and marking the longest year in human history, being 445 days. He then put down another Pompeian rebellion in Spain, led by his ex-lieutenant Labienus in 45 BC, being awarded a 5th triumph and marking the end of the Roman Civil War. Caesar was then named dictator for life in 44 BC and began planning a conquest of the neighboring kingdom of Parthia. At this time, a large group of senators led by Marcus Brutus, Gaius Cassius Longinus, and Decimus Brutus became threatened by his increasingly authoritarian power, and fearing the destruction of Roman politics, planned to assassinate Caesar before he left. On the Ides of March 44 BC, Caesar was stabbed 22 times during a Senate meeting by this conspiracy, dying beneath the statue of Pompey. His final words were to Brutus, son of his mistress Servilia, "Kai su teknon," you too, my child. Julius Caesar became immortalized for his conquests, riches, and political prowess, ultimately becoming the most powerful man in Rome, and leaving behind a legacy for his nephew and adopted son Octavius to become the first emperor of Rome.